Brad Renfro's story is one that mirrors the harsh realities of Hollywood's often disastrous and, dare we say, sinister impact on young stars. Discovered at the age of 10 in a Knoxville trailer park, he shone brightly in The Client, showcasing a talent that was rare for someone so young. Yet, behind the scenes, Renfro was fighting battles far more mature than his age, struggling with substance abuse and the overwhelming pressure of fame without the support of a family. His life, marked by dramatic ups and downs, serves as a stark reminder of the heavy price of early fame. Join us as Trender presents How Hollywood Killed Child Star Brad Renfro, a chance discovery. In the unassuming surroundings of a Knoxville, Tennessee trailer park, Brad Baron Renfro's story began on July 25, 1982. The son of Angela Denise Olsen and factory worker Mark Renfro, Brad's early life was shaped by his parents' divorce, leading him to be raised by his paternal grandmother from the age of 5. This upbringing in a modest environment was far removed from the razzle-dazzle of Hollywood. Brad's raw talent caught the eye of casting director Molly Finn when he was just 10 years old. Recommended by a former DARE officer who was charmed by his street smarts and charm, Brad had no prior acting experience or training. Finn, tasked with finding a tough kid for Joel Schumacher's film, chose Brad from among 5,000 boys across the United States. Schumacher sought a child who innately understood the complexities of growing up too soon for the role of Mark Sway in The Client. Announced as the lead in May 1993 and filmed that summer, The Client celebrated Brad's entry into the world of cinema. This 1994 film, based on John Grisham's best-selling novel, became one of the top-grossing films of the year. Brad's performance, alongside seasoned actors like Susan Sarandon and Tommy Lee Jones, was exceptional. His portrayal was so impactful that it earned him the Hollywood Reporter's Young Star Award in 1995, and he was nominated as one of People magazine's Top 30 Under 30. Early success and secret struggles. After the success of The Client, Brad Renfro's career quickly gained momentum. He took on a variety of roles that showed off his remarkable acting range. In 1995, he played Huckleberry Finn in Tom and Huck, a role that resonated with his natural charm and mischievous nature. His performance earned him critical acclaim, further cementing his reputation as a talented young actor. That same year, he starred in The Cure, a touching story about friendship and loss, for which he received a Young Star Award and a Young Artist Award, reflecting his ability to capture complex emotions on screen. In 1996, Renfro appeared in Sleepers, a film based on Lorenzo Carcaterra's novel. Directed by Barry Levinson, the movie had Renfro playing the younger version of Brad Pitt's character, a role that demanded emotional depth and maturity. The following year, he starred in Telling Lies in America, directed by Guy Ferland, showcasing his versatility and range as an actor. Renfro's performance in the 1998 film Apt Pupil, directed by Bryan Singer, was another highlight of his career. In this role, he portrayed a student who forms an unsettling relationship with an old Nazi war criminal. His portrayal in Apt Pupil earned him the Best Actor Award at the Tokyo International Film Festival and a nomination for a Saturn Award. Despite these successes, the films that followed Apt Pupil received far less attention, with many going straight to video. Even so, Renfro continued to work in films like Ghost World, Bully, Happy Campers, Tart, American Girl, and The Jacket. He also appeared in an episode of Law and Order: Criminal Intent in 2006 and completed filming on The Informers. As Renfro's career progressed, he faced increasing challenges. The pressures of fame, compounded by a lack of a stable family environment, led to a sense of isolation and vulnerability. Behind the scenes, his life was marked by a struggle with substance abuse, which started in his early years and intensified as he grappled with the pressures of his career. This struggle was clearly evident in his performances and interactions on set, as he balanced his professional success with personal challenges. Renfro's battle with addiction led to several legal issues, overshadowing his achievements and complicating his life. The film set became a microcosm of his larger struggle as he tried to maintain his professional persona while dealing with personal demons. Brad's final years. In the years following Apt Pupil, Brad Renfro's life and career became a turbulent journey, filled with high highs and devastating lows. Despite sporadic attempts to revive his career, ongoing battles with substance abuse and legal issues persistently shadowed his professional aspirations. His life, once bursting with seemingly boundless potential and the promise of a rising star, seemed to be trapped in a perpetual downward spiral. Then, on that fateful day, January 15, 2008, the world was jolted by the tragic news of Brad Renfro's untimely death at the tender age of 25. The cause of death, attributed to an overdose, served as a stark and heart-wrenching reminder of the harrowing human toll that fame and addiction can exact on individuals, particularly in the unforgiving realm of Hollywood. Following his untimely passing, tributes and condolences flowed in from colleagues, friends, and admirers who had crossed paths with this talented actor. These expressions of grief and sympathy revealed glimpses into the complexities of Renfro's life and the battles he faced. Brad Renfro's legacy endures as more than just a talented actor remembered for his on-screen brilliance. It serves as a cautionary tale that underscores the harsh realities of fame and the critical importance of providing comprehensive support, guidance, and understanding to those navigating the treacherous terrain of life in the unforgiving spotlight of Hollywood. One cannot help but reflect on the role that the entertainment industry played in Brad Renfro's struggles. In 2018, a decade after Renfro's tragic death, and again in the following year, BuzzFeed dedicated extensive coverage to recounting his rise and descent. The articles that the outlet published delved deep into the question of whether the film industry adequately safeguards the welfare of at-risk child actors. While the investigation found no evidence of laws or contractual provisions being violated on Renfro's films, it did suggest that the industry may have failed the young actor by not ensuring he received the appropriate supervision and support outside of the movie set. The revelations about his early exposure to alcohol at industry events, even as an underage attendee, raised concerning questions about the responsibility of those involved. Renfro's apparent maturity, which often led adults to believe he was older than his actual age, further complicates the narrative. Accounts from those who worked with him during his early career paint a picture of a young actor who was exposed to adult situations and relationships beyond his years. This included attending parties with alcohol and even having a girlfriend several years his senior during the filming of Tom and Huck. As a result of his early roles, Renfro was often sexualized and shown shirtless on screen, even performing scenes with sexual and violent content at a mind-blowingly young age. This early exposure to mature themes in film blurred the lines between his on-screen persona and the challenges he faced off-screen. Renfro's story forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the entertainment industry's treatment of young talents. While it offers fame and fortune to a fortunate few, it can also expose vulnerable individuals to an environment where their well-being may be neglected. In retrospect, Brad Renfro's journey from a trailer park in Knoxville to the showy lights of Hollywood remains a compelling tale. However, it's also a stark refresher of the fine line between the allure of fame and the harsh realities of personal struggles. His legacy stands as a testament to the urgent need for change in the industry to ensure that young talents are protected and supported both in front of and behind the camera. Hollywood reform desperately needed. Brad Renfro's struggles, as we've already pointed out, highlighted a pervasive issue within Hollywood that extends beyond his story. In 2018, when BuzzFeed conducted that in-depth investigation into his life, their findings raised questions about the industry's responsibility to protect at-risk child actors. While the investigation didn't uncover any glaringly obvious violations on Renfro's films, it became evident that the industry fell short in ensuring his well-being outside the movie set. Renfro's experiences were not unique, and similar stories have emerged, echoing the challenges he faced. Other former child stars like Haim and River Phoenix also grappled with fame's pressures, leading to tragic outcomes. These cases serve as heartbreaking reminders of the urgent need for industry-wide reforms. Haim, known for his roles in The Lost Boys and License to Drive, faced struggles akin to Renfro's. Haim's early fame led to a spiral of addiction and personal turmoil. Despite his talent, he battled addiction throughout his life and tragically passed away in 2010 at the age of 38. His story mirrors Renfro's in its themes of addiction and the industry's failure to provide comprehensive support. River Phoenix, a rising star known for Stand By Me and My Own Private Idaho, faced a similar fate. His premature death in 1993 at the age of 23 shocked the world. Phoenix's story spotlights the challenges young actors face in Hollywood and the consequences of fame's relentless pressures. The industry's inability to protect its young talents is once again a recurring theme. These cases underline the pressing need for industry-wide reforms to protect at-risk child actors. While laws and contractual provisions may not have been violated in these instances, the lack of appropriate offset supervision and support has been a common thread. The industry must take proactive measures to ensure the well-being of its young stars. It's essential to establish comprehensive support systems, including mental health resources and mentorship programs, to guide these actors through the challenges of fame. Additionally, industry professionals should be vigilant in monitoring the well-being of young talents, particularly in high-pressure situations like on-set parties with alcohol. Brad Renfro's story, along with those of Haim and River Phoenix, highlights the industry's shortcomings in protecting its young stars. These tragic cases show us that fame, more often than we'd like to admit, can come at a devastating cost when not accompanied by adequate support. Industry-wide reforms are imperative to prevent further tragedies and ensure the welfare of at-risk child actors in Hollywood. The gut-wrenching tales of Brad Renfro, Haim, and River Phoenix demand our attention. What are your thoughts on Brad's death and Hollywood's culpability? Have you seen similar stories in the entertainment industry? Let us know in the comments down below.